Alright, part of our road trip, we're stopping at Toy Wars and Collectables. Making a trade for a cool chase. Kind of excited, and I'll take a look around and see if there's anything else I want to buy. Alright, we made it inside, and they have tons of Funkos. Before I make the trade, let's see if there's anything else I might want to buy. But they got tons of different chase and exclusives, so if you get out to Chatham, definitely come check out their store. Go to Comic Oasis. We've been here a long time ago. We'll go check it out and see what they have for Funko Pops. Alright, we're inside here, and as you can see, I like this kind of display here. It looks pretty cool with all the Funkos around their sign. And then as you look, they have tons and tons of Pops everywhere. I've been here a few times, I've told you guys. And they're reasonable prices too, especially like the chases and that. I know some places like to jack the price up. They also have some older ones here. I haven't seen the Breaking Bad, the Crystal Ship in a while, in person. But these are their chases, and then just keep going back and back. So if you're up in Chatham, definitely come check them out. They got pretty much anything you'd be looking for, as I can see right now. And I actually see maybe a couple things I might grab quick. So alright, let me see what I can find here. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pop neighborhood. As you saw in the video, I was on my Funko Pop road trip hunt again. This time I was up in Wallaceburg, Ontario. It's about an hour or so from me. And you saw I stopped at a couple specialty stores there. One was Toy Wars and Collectables, and the other one was Comic Oasis. And as you saw, both of them had a pretty good amount of Funko Pops. So it was pretty cool to head up there. But before I got to Wallaceburg, I hit Chatham, Ontario first. And I actually stopped in there. I was selling an extra one-piece Funko Pop I had, a chase I came across in the wild. So some guy was meeting me out front of the GameStop to make the purchase. And of course, if you're hanging out in front of a GameStop, you got to go inside. So I went inside, and I didn't realize they had some new Funko Pops out. At least this one did, from Hunter x Hunter. They had these two here. I was very excited about. Sorry, I'm trying to get it right with the camera. This one, both of these are specialty. They haven't come out yet. They should be coming out. I think like the Kite. I think he's gonna be a Funko Shop exclusive. And for some reason, he's came out early up here in Canada. But you're wondering, well, he looks the same as the other one where he has the big sickle. But actually, this is, if you watch the anime, this little clown thing ticks and it's different weapons. He doesn't know what weapon he's going to get. And this is the one is actually a gun at the end. It looks kind of cool. So I was kind of excited to get this one. And then to get this guy too, because he's going to, I think he's a Chalice exclusive. But they had a specialty. And then I couldn't stop there. I saw this, which I was really surprised. They had a GameStop. And if you look, this was a Target exclusive, and it still had the Target, instead of having the specialty sticker on it, they still had the, the Target exclusive. So I was kind of excited to get that in GameStop, because honestly, I think this one's going to blow up down the road once the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse comes out. And then there are rumors that Miles Morales will make his debut at some point in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab one of them. If I see another one, I might grab another one. Because I got a whole little Marvel section set up. But I was kind of excited about, well, there you go. Miles Morales is right here. So that was my GameStop and that over in Chatham. And I drove up to Toy Wars and Collectables because I talked to the guy on the phone about doing a trade. I had an extra Shazam glow in the dark chase. I had actually found 3 of these in the wild. That was crazy. So I had an extra one, and I really wanted this one, so I traded him for the Demon, the Blacklight one, which I just think he looks really cool. And the guy was really nice. He's an awesome. If you get up in that way, definitely check out his store. But yeah, he made the trade. I did the Shazam, and I had an extra My Hero Lock. And he said, "Oh, would you mind trading the 2 of them for the one?" I was like, "Yes." I just love getting some of these glow in the dark or the black light ones. Look pretty cool, some of them. And then while I was there, I picked up her. She was pretty cheap. Power Girl. I had seen her around, but some places when I was looking, the boxes were really damaged. This one's not in bad shape, and I'm going to take her out to put in my DC area. So I was kind of cool. I'll put her with my kind of Justice Society level. And, when the price is right, you like to grab things, especially if they're a little cheaper. The next place I had gone to was that Comic Oasis. I have been there before. They always have a very large selection. Similar to Toy Wars, they do buy people's Funko collections. So sometimes you do get older pops in there, ones that are more collectible or chases, stuff you've been looking for. I looked around in there. They had a ton of pops. And the funny thing is, if you've ever been out looking, you're searching for a certain pop, you can't find it anywhere. You finally find it somewhere. Now you don't need it anymore. Now you see it everywhere. And that's what happened there. A lot of the pops they had, I had finally found. And I'm like, oh my God, I could have bought all these in one area. But I didn't have this one for my Avatar collection. It was, I don't know if you can see that. It was only $15. And with this little dot, it was, I think, it was 50% off certain pops that had the sticker on it. So technically it was only $7.50. So I was like, heck yeah, Bob loves making deals. The other one I got, I used to have one, I gave it to my son, and we didn't have the box or anything for him anymore. I just thought he was always cool. Was the Silver Surf. And you see, he's only $25 there. And on some of my other videos, I've said, sometimes I see something that I think might go up in price, and it's kind of cheap for $25. And the box is in phenomenal shape. I came with a protector and everything. I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab this one. I can put it in my Marvel area, just leave him in a box, because I got the newer version where he's only like $10, where I display him out, and I'll keep this guy in his box. Crazy thing is, I got home, I checked, I put him into my Pop Price Guide collectible list and that. When I brought him up, he had just jumped price. He's up to $42 now. And I was like, awesome. I really think he's going to jump higher, this older one, when the new Fantastic Four movie comes out and they debut the Silver Surf again. I think he's going to be... I thought he was kind of cool back in the old movies, but I think with the CGI and the stuff they have nowadays, he'll be even cooler, especially with Galactus in the picture. So I grabbed that one. The other thing I grabbed was, you've seen these before, these are my soda holders. The difference with this one, I don't know if you can see that, they got their logo in there, Comic Oasis. I usually get them from one of these guys in my group on Facebook, but I decided to get this one because if you look, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little slit there, and there's a little slit here. They have it on both sides. So now, if you want to put a soda Funko with its little pog there, saying, I found the chase on this side, then you can flip it. So to kind of unison. I know it sounds a little OCD, but I just thought it was really cool. And these were only $5 each, which I thought was awesome. So I got 3 of these, and I put some of my, as you can see, actually over here, I've got my Hero Academia Chase sodas, and it looks pretty cool. But you can see how you can switch them around. So, So my Funko Pop road trip hunt was very, very successful. I know some people might look and be like, well, you didn't get anything really high end. It's not always about high end. It's just about collecting stuff that you like. That's why I tell people, and they're like, well, how do I start Funko Pop hunting? Or, my collection. I go, you don't have to go buying $300 to $500 Funko Pops. Just start collecting something that you're into and hope to God that they're not $500, $300 pops. You can still get them pretty cheap. So I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Join the Pop neighborhood. If you have subscribed yet, you guys are awesome. The Pop neighborhood just keeps getting bigger and bigger. If you want to be notified when the next video drops, just ring the bell and you'll be notified each time a new video drops. You guys all have an awesome one, and I will see you next time in the Pop neighborhood. Bye, guys.